Colin Blunstone and Rod Argent talk about Tell Her No from The Zombies. I'm John Beaudin from Rocky Street Music. The Zombies only had 3 big hits, but the thing about those hits, She's Not There, Tell Her No, Time of the Season, is the fact that they have stood the test of time like nobody's business. They're all being played still today, especially Time of the Season, which has become one of the biggest songs of the British invasion, even though it came out a few years after the early 1964-63 punch. Tell Her No reached number 6 in North America, Canada, and the U.S. in 1964. We talk about that with Rod Argent, Colin Blunstone.
We used to record through the night, and for my sins, we've been touring a lot. And we were all tired, and the guys did 3 or 4 backing tracks, and I was in the control room, and I fell fast asleep. They woke me up to sing Tell Her No, and I went into I was half asleep, and I went in there and did it in one take, but in the second chorus, I mumble a line. I don't get it right, I just mumble it. So I went into the control room and said to the producer, look, I just need to just do that line again, because you can drop in and do a line. Yeah. And he said, no, it's fine, don't worry, next track. And that song went on to be, I think it was top 5, top 6 in the States, sold 1 million copies, and there's a line in there that no one can tell you what it is, because it's mumbled. And it makes me smile when I think back and think of the hours that we spend on each syllable and just making every inflection in the voice absolutely right. And then in that case, there's a complete mumbled line, and no one's ever noticed it, and it sold bucket loads. So who knows what makes a hit record, but that's Tell Her No.
Well, I have one more music question for you, and again, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about this. Am I hearing this right, that Bacharach and David inspired Tell Her No?
Yes, absolutely. I'd written She's Not There, and then I'd heard some Bacharach compositions and loved them, and I particularly liked the way that he incorporated much jazzier chords into his, and particularly like major 7th, major 9th, 13th and things. And I wanted to write a song like that. Now, Tell Her No sounds extremely simple, which I think songs should do, really. Singles should have that feeling of simplicity. But you know what? In the main chords for the verse, it starts off with an 11th, I think, or it starts off with a minor 9th, and it goes to a 13th. It's all these jazz chords. And even though the final result sounds very straightforward and very simple, it was that about the Bacharach thing, and particularly using major chords, major jazz chords like major 7th, 9th, and 11th, that I wanted to put into a song. And I'm so pleased that it came out sounding straightforward and simple, but it has those elements in it.
We'll have more from Colin Blunstone and Rod Argent coming up next week. And keep buying those T-shirts. Thank you so much. We really appreciate the fact that you go out of your way and you'll wear our logo. And please, if you buy a T-shirt, send us a picture of you wearing it. We'll put it at the end of our videos. Make sure you comment on our videos, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. I'm John Beaudin from Rocky Street Music. Take care.